Hello everybody and welcome in. Emperor Bubbles returns and we have made it to the semi-finals of Total War League Season 9. It's our first semi-final matchup. Hamilcar Barca takes on Morr. And in this battle it's going to be Macedon, who is Morr, and Hami is fielding Epirus. But before we look at the compositions of the armies, let's take a peek at the tail of the tape. It is surely to be a huge blessed series. Morr took down Graham to find his way into the semifinals, and Hami defeated the three-time champion of Ser. But all that means nothing. It's all about this series here. Best of 5. And just a reminder again, one player will pick the matchup and the next player will pick the faction in that matchup. So very, very strategic. Lots to think about. We'll see what these fighters can come up with. The tail of the tape is flashing upon the screen. Hami, once again, 7-0 in the group play. He's got 2 wins and no losses of the current postseason. Those 2 wins pushed him to 65 wins and 1 loss. The man is an absolute maniac. 27 wins, no defeats in the postseason. He has never lost. 98.48% winning percentage. Dang it! Come on, Emperor. The head-to-head record right here, Hamilcar Barca, 4 wins, no losses against Lord Morr. Maybe Morr can change the tide. Maybe he can actually hand Hamilcar Barca a loss, maybe 2 losses, maybe beat Hami in this series. That would be monumental, but it's going to be tough because he is facing the 4-time back-to-back Total War League champion. It is not going to be easy. Not only the Total War League champion, but the Empire's spelling bee champion, Hamilcar Barca. There's Lord Morr. He's got 6-1 record, his regular season record, 2 wins, no losses in the postseason. Those wins bring him to 33-17 overall, and in 7 in the postseason. 66% win percentage. That's demonic. So he's got the gods on his side. It might be the wrong gods, but it's still a god. He'll be enjoying that. Looking for his first win against Hamilcar Barca. Actually, he's looking to be the second person to ever defeat Hamilcar Barca in Total War League. He's a 3v3 Triumvirate Tournament champion and also the Total War League Season 8 runner-up. Lord Morr wants it more. Let's see how bad he wants it, if he can seal the deal. Alas, Macedon again is Morr. Here are the army compositions. 2 Tarentine cavalry on the flanks, the Salian cavalry in the center, Royal Peltis General. Very, very interesting. 2 archers. And what do we got here? Thracian Peltis. So bringing some Peltis units. His flanks, looks like he's got some militia hoplite. The center, 3 Thracian warriors, and then some thorax swordsmen, 2, 4, and 6. And he's got a tall task. I recognize this Epirian army, and this has given me some bad flashbacks. 3 Tarentine cavalry. Look at the width of this army. Just look at it. Let's take a peek at these slingers. He's got a slingers, a Rhodian, slinger, more slingers, Rhodian. Looks like 2 Rhodian and 4 slingers. And some Italian swordsmen on the flank there. Italian swordsman way over there. It's the Salian. He's got 2, 3, and 4. The Hellenic Royal Cavalry General. And 2 Samnites. Another Italian sword. And the 3rd Samnite. So I am scrolled all the way back. I can't even fit this army in the width of the screen. Gotta do a scan like that as we are underway in the Total War League Season 9 semi-finals. Finally, we have reached it. Been a long time coming as they both assess the situation. Just a little bit of a throwback. Hami brought this exact army against the Emperor, and it was a bad time. I think I got 600 kills, maybe even less, maybe even 400. I can't remember. It was absolutely diminishing. It was a demolishing of the Emperor. It was a shame. But he's not facing the Emperor today. He's facing Lord Morr, who wants to spoil the party for Hamilcar Barca, or he at least wants to give him a test. We really haven't seen Hami get tested too much. You know, he's had a few games here, a few games there. Only 1 defeat. Guys, this is Hami's 5th season. He's only lost once. The man is an absolute maniac, And he wants to keep that streak going. He wants to claim the glory. He wants to claim the prize. And then just further cement his legacy, which he's already done so. He's already done so indeed. We're very blessed to have him in Total War League, and of course the same to Morr. The two of the best fighters going at it. I think this season, I think the best fighters have made the final four. You know, in this one we've got Morr and Hami. The other side we've got Bobby and Ragnar. But I don't think Ragnar has actually ever made it to the championship match in Total War League. But what a story that would be if that man can do it. It would be absolutely huge for him, and huge for his people. We love how he types in Rome to chat. Who wouldn't? But so Macedon certainly meeting the spread of Epirus. This is just a battle of who can spread their troops out further. Right now it is still Hamilcar Barca who has spread his troops out more. His 6 slingers, guys, it's just a genius idea. They're supported by these Thessalian cavalry. You know, the question from Macedon is how can you take on, kill these slingers, avoid the punishment of your opponent? Not sure how to do it. I thought when I went into the battle against Barca, I thought I knew what I was gonna do, and I did not. It was a big shame indeed, as there's about 10 minutes on the clock. Just some skirmishing going back and forth so far. The thing here, Morr, he's got the 2 Tarentine. He is outmatched by the Tarentine cavalry contingents of Barca, but still just moving back and forth, releasing some Pilum here, some Pilum there. Doesn't look like any blood has been spilled yet. I'm gonna see if there's any kills in these units. There are no kills. No kills indeed, as these 2 archers, I believe, yeah, 125 range. So Barca has the range here. He's got the 150, and he's also got 6 slingers. The melee advantage obviously going to Morr. It's just that, you know, the issue here is, okay, let's say, you know, you push in your thorax. Well, you know, Barca could just walk away. He could send in his Thessalian. He could send in his melee and his Thessalian. Gonna be a dealing a death blow. It's almost a lose-lose situation. That's at least how I felt. That's how I felt indeed. It's a one-on-one scrim cav battle down here. Maybe Lord Morr can find a advantage and maybe eliminate 1 scrim cav. Still up top. Looks like a melee engagement has been accepted. The Tarentine in, 33 men, 46 on the Epirus is the Thessalian pushing in. Let's see how long Barca sticks around. Not sticking around long enough for the Thessalian, and the Tarentine took a huge Pilum to the face. 13 men standing. I'd say that is a win for the defending champion. 60 men standing on that Tarentine, 44 on the other, as it's a shift right. Oh, a little bit of a shift right for Macedon. Now the slingers in position to start shooting and to start harassing the units of Macedon, the units of Morr, the Commander Morr. That's got a nice ring to it. Praise be to Lord Morr, dang it. Hoplites pushing in. See what they can do here. This is how I felt. I wanted to push these slingers. It wasn't so much straightforward as it's the Thessalians now being utilized. He only has 2 of them. Does not have the companion cavalry general. A little bit of a shift there. The counter from Barca. Here comes a Pilum. And they do connect. Hitting that Thessalian, but also it was the Thorax Sword. In come the Sand Knights. Those Peltas shooting upon the Thessalians. Down to 32 men. A hoplite trying to defend against that Italian sword, and it's just a decimation. Those Italians nearly routed. They do rout the Macedonian militia hoplite. It's the Hellenic Royal Cav in, and the Thessalians in, trying to hit that Thorax. 49 on the Hellenic Royal Cav. In are the Thracians, and in are the Thorax with the support of the archers. Try to zoom the camera out so we don't miss what's going on here. The Thessalian looks like they probably want to maybe back off after that charge. 27 Thessalians there. As this right side, no cav over there. You know, if Morr can maybe get in, hit those slingers, there's, that cav's kind of close. It's kind of close as the Royal Peltis now shooting upon his enemies. Looks like a win there. One cav has been routed for Barca. But still all these slingers. This slinger, is this a misclick from Barca? Looks like he's targeting that Thessalian. He's into melee. Hopefully that does not cause that unit to be killed. Now he notices and moves. But that Tarantine in hitting the archers, committing that unit. There's more reacting with this Thessalians. 45 men there trying to react. Another Tarantine in to support. I think I saw 2, 3 blinking flags from Macedon. Huge win for Barca. The Epirus is the Thessalians a little bit late, but getting in, trying to hit those Tarantine. So see what's getting left here. We got 36 pushing those archers. Royal Peltis, he could throw his Pilum, put some pressure. It looks like he has. Target of those men is throwing his Pilum. Archers at 90, still alive. One archer has been routed, but a big hit. We just missed it. No. Into the back there of that Thorax. This will be a massive win for Epirus on that flank. Now the Thorax matching the Italian swords. They should have the advantage there, but still, it's 3 slingers shooting upon your units. Still has the contingents here. 32 Thessalians, 18 Thessalians, 58 Tarantine. It's like Morr's trying to start with a melee victory. Down here he could, but the damage is just being delivered. And still look at this full, basically a full Thessalian, 56 men, and the cataphract, or the cavalry general at 24. Now this is looking nice for Barca. He's found this Royal Peltis unit. He's got no support. He's in no man's land, and I think he's exhausted. He's going to be exhausted, yes. He is exhausted. So see what he can do here as the Tarantine push in. Will they charge with a melee excursion? They will not. They will just throw the Pilum. It's Macedon who wants to charge that Tarantine, but not letting him. Is Hami. Hami says, not today. Not today, indeed. We just see Macedon being hit and torn down on each and every flank. Maybe this Tarantine can find these slingers, but still so close. Look at that Thessalian. Steady and firm, not giving any ground. Now Tarantine reacting, trying to get this unit. Indeed. Praise be indeed. Looks like, I'm assuming these slingers are going to turn and try to shoot the shock cav. This one does release the Rhodians. They are fresh. I think these guys have quick reload. They do. But Barca has not used that yet. Wants to make sure his units are fresh, so in case he needs to run them, he can. And I don't think he used them on any of the Rhodians. Does not look like it is. They're all fresh. And the general being targeted. Looks like these loose Thessalians have found that archer unit. It's an 86 Thorax sword, still sticking around. And that Thracian, not much armor for those men surrounded by the Rhodians. Looks like the strategy could be a potential payoff again for Lord Barca. Worked against the Emperor, worked against Morr. Does that mean I'm as good as Morr? Praise be indeed. I think that is the exact truth. Tarantine still, they can't do much because look at who's so close by. Is the Thessalian, and he's in. The Thessalian, so eager to do the damage. Look at that. That's Slinger at 90. Oh, the general has died. The Epirian general is dead. This is the chance for Lord Morr, but there's just not much here to answer, to capitalize. Yes, he's got the Tarantine. That's your only mobile unit. The Thracian Peltis, for all we know, he's probably out of ammo. The archers gonna have a tough time against those Rhodians. Those Rhodians, look at their, let's see their armor. Oh, only 25 armor, expecting a little bit higher. That's still 5 more armor than the base Slingers. That's huge there. 13 of those Hellenic cavalry. 65 Thorax, 108 on the hoplite. And look who's getting pelted. It's the Tarantine cavalry. Ouch. Being pelted by those slingers. And guess who still has all their slingers? Yes, it's the reigning defending champion. He's got 6 slingers still going, still at it. Does he have enough ammo to seal the deal? That'll be the question. That'll be the question indeed, as there's a unit routing there. The general, whole unit of the general could go. There's a big H. Crush. Slaughter. Into those Benigos, hitting them hard. Certainly they will rout. Now there's 1 minute left on the clock. The end game well underway. I think this has got Barca written all over. The Bounds of Power not liking the Macedons, not liking Morr. As those Peltas, they did not rout. They'll take another hit though. Big hits. Back-to-back big hits. That's a bonus big hit for this video. Praise be indeed. Everybody likes a bonus big hit. The window potentially opening. Tarantine push in. He's going for it. But not quite quick enough as the Thessalian catch, capture, and kill those Tarantine cavalry. Did not make it out of there. They are routed, and now that has sealed the deal as Binista. Game number 1 of this best of 5 series going to the defending champion Hamilcar Barca, and he did it in such impressive fashion. Let's take a peek at the stats. There you have it, 1,500 to 1,000. It's all Hamilcar Barca, his cavalry, his slingers. Those slingers, all were still alive and all still dealing damage. That Italian sword, 204 kills. Not sure who that unit was on, but very impressive. The Tarantine as well, all taking care of business. A great game from both fighters. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next one, glory be upon thee and glory to the Empire.